Hello there. You must be right. Welcome to EDTZ. I'm Hetty, the owner of this Aero Club. Here at the club, we provide all the training lessons you need to get started and earn your private pilot license. Then, once you've earned your PPL, you can build up your flight hours and get more experience by taking people out on first flights. But before any of that, let's head outside and take a flight to get familiar with our aircraft and the local surroundings. Welcome to the apron. This is where all our flying adventures begin. Why don't you walk around a bit while I finish the pre-flight preparations? Today we'll be flying in a Cessna 172 Skyhawk. It's the main trainer airplane in our flight school. Our Cessna's got a glass cockpit and a 180 horsepower engine, climbs well, and is easy to fly. It's one sweet ride. I'm ready if you are, so hop in and buckle up. Let the good times roll. Welcome aboard. While you settle in, let's go over our flight plan. After taking off, we will climb to 2,800 feet above sea level and then fly over the airport to enjoy the view. Ready? Why don't you start the engine for us? Perfect. The wind is from 270 degrees direction with a speed of 9 knots, so we'll be taking off from runway 30. Okay, let me taxi to the runway. Alright, now comes the fun part. After releasing the brakes and applying full power, we will speed up and take off once we reach 60 knots airspeed. We will be climbing at 75 knots, which is the recommended climbing speed for the Cessna Skyhawk. While climbing, we will follow a right-hand traffic pattern and make 2 turns. Don't worry if it sounds overwhelming. I am here to help. Release the parking brakes, otherwise we're not going anywhere. Good. Ready for takeoff. Apply full power to get us moving. You handle the yoke and I'll take care of the pedals, steering the aircraft on the runway during takeoff. We have reached 55 knots. Pull the yoke a little bit to lift off. Perfect climbing attitude and speed. I see you know what you're doing. We are approaching our first turn. As you'll see, the Cessna 172 requires very little yoke movement to turn. We are 300 feet above the ground. I will retract the flaps. You keep climbing. You can start turning right. Climbing and prepare for the next turn. Okay, turn right again. We are almost there. Remember, we need to climb to 2,800 feet. It will keep us 500 feet above the traffic pattern. love the weather today. The clouds are beautiful, aren't they? There we are, 2,800 feet above sea level and 500 feet above the traffic pattern. We have safe separation with the other airplanes. Look around, see our airport? Let's fly over it. Excellent. I know that you're busy navigating and controlling the plane, but don't forget to enjoy the view. Well done. I believe you have a talent for piloting. I hope you enjoyed the flight. Let's head back to the ground now. I'm glad that we flew together today. This might be the first chapter in your pilot's journey, if you want to embark on it. Let's catch up at our headquarters. You seemed comfortable out there. I'm sure you'll get your PPL in no time. There's a laptop in the office showing all the certification information you need for your PPL. Take a look. Here you can see all the specific license certifications you can pass throughout your career. Your first step is to work towards your private pilot license. All the training lessons you will need to pass the PPL exam are available here. Make sure you're comfortable with these before taking the exam.
It's time. Your first ever check ride. Start by removing the covers and chocks, then join. Your goal is to complete a left-hand traffic pattern, respecting the flight path and all required speeds. Rely on what you have learned in your trainings, and you'll be fine. Now, show me the best traffic pattern that you've got.
EDTZ traffic ASXGS is taxiing to runway 30.
Great job. There's always room for improvement, right?
Congratulations on earning your PPL. Hopefully, that's the first of many steps on your career path. Your PPL allows you to fly recreationally and begin to build up your flight hours. First flight missions are a great way to increase your experience. Let's go back to headquarters and review the specializations board to learn more. As you can see, the career journey of a pilot can take many different paths. As I said earlier, your PPL is the first step, allowing you to fly recreationally and perform first flight missions, taking people on tours around the local area. As you build up your flight hours and earn more certifications, other specializations will become available. Take a look around, then when you're ready, head to the missions list to see what's available. On this map, you can see all the missions currently available to you. There's one mission currently available. Select it now.
Everything's ready, Anna. You can initiate boarding. Well noted.
Our office is somewhere in this area. We hope we'll be able to say hello to the team from above. I'm Julian, by the way.
Nice to meet you. I'm Maximilian. I'm hanging out with Julian for this flight. Pretty exciting. Look! The world's at our feet.
Always memorable to celebrate a special event like this. Looks like they enjoyed it. That was a great flight seeing session. Cool.
Nice work completing your first mission. Continue building your flight hours by completing more missions, and you'll be ready to move on to your CPL in no time. Here's all the first flight missions available right now. Take your pick which one you want to tackle next.
The folks on the ground have no idea what they're missing.
You've built up enough flight hours to be eligible to take your CPL. If you pass your CPL, you can begin to get paid for successful missions.